Hello, my name is Dr. Apollo. So, I'm here to continue our discussion in management accounting. So, let's discuss now about budgeting. So, budgeting, as we know, is one of the most important part of the management. So, they have to plan for the annual budget so that the company will have a continuous operation for the whole year round. So, here's an illustration. We have the operational budget. So, what is an operational budget? So, an operational budget outlines the financial plan for a company's day-to-day operation. So, example of that one is Apple. So, Apple has a revenue of 365 billion. Cost of goods is 223 something billion. Gross profit of 141 billion. And operating expense of 42 billion. Net income is 94 billion. So, that's a report. So, cash budget. A cash budget outline the expected inflows and outflows of the cash over a specific period. So, cash budget is uh, the tools of the company actually to handle all the receivables, all the uh, all the day-to-day operations, the incoming, the payments for all transactional flows. So that is cash budget. So the company must have a cash so that it will be liquid. Liquid means it has a cash now for any situation. So the company can still manage to operate. No? Example is Apple's cash budget. Apple incorporated cash budget for 2022. Cash inflows of 365 billion, cash outflows of 223 billion. That is cost of goods. Huh? So 42.3 billion operating expense. Net change in cash 99 billion. So the fixed budget, so this is a part of the budget also, is a budget that remains unchanged even there are changes in the level of activity. So because it is already been budgeted, so the money will be spent. So yeah, because it's already allocated, so it's naturally to move the operation like salary, payments, accounts receivable, accounts payable, the uh, the suppliers and vendors, and other projects. Huh? So we need a fixed budget for that. Otherwise, the company will stop operation. Example, Apple's fixed budget. So we have for 2022, salary and wages 20 million, rent 5 million, utilities 1 million. So this is already budgeted. So from the previous operation, they are continuing. Actually, the budget were just copied from the previous year. That's actually, I myself, now I'm doing a budget for that department. I'm just copying the previous budget and then make some adjustment. For example, if there's a project, no? So, but again, it has to be dependent, no? So the same with company, no? Company is actually they know already the budget, no? And then we have a master budget. No? A master budget is a comprehensive budget that outlines all financial plans for a company. For example, Intel, no? Intel have 2,000 line of products. Therefore, there are 2,000 organization. So all those budget for each organization are integrated into one. So we call it master budget because if there's a master budget, the CEO can allocate the funds, no? Easily determine the major requirements of money for the year. So the general manager cannot move without the master budget. Who prepares the master budget? The finance officer, the financial manager. So that I will get all these financial uh, requirements from the other company, like organization, like marketing, production, So logistics and so on and so forth. No? Example, the master budget for Apple. So we have operational budget, cash budget, capital budget, financial budget. All these things are uh, being allocated by the manager. So these are the elements of the master budget. No? So that's our report. Then we have this so-called incremental budget. Budgeting involves increasing or decreasing the previous year's budget by a fixed percentage. Normally, if the company, when they extend the operation, for example, Apple is venture to the China, definitely they're going to increase the budget for the manpower, logistics, and travel, no? And other overhead expenses and rental, no? So, but those things have to be scrutinized by the management. So, example, Apple's, no? Incremental budget. Incremental budget for 2022 involves increasing the previous year's budget by 5%. So, source Apple, that's our report, no? And then we have the activity-based budget. Budgeting involves allocating costs to specific activities or tasks. For example, Apple have a major research, therefore it has to be allocated as expense. So definitely the budget will adds up, no? So that's how they do it, no? And then example of Apple's activity-based budgeting. Apple's incorporated activity-based budgeting for 2022 involves allocating costs to specific activities such as R&D, research and development, 10 million, marketing, 20 million, production, 30 million. So usually these are the budget, no? Budget that has to be needed to pay the scientists, the personnel, so that Apple can come up with a superior product. So there's an objective, and then there's a prices for the scientists. They're going to pay. That's why this is very expensive. So that's a report. No? Then let's talk about the budgeting based on value proposition. So budgeting based on value proposition involves allocating costs. So everything is a cost. No? So that means money that has to be expensed, no? To be spent. The specific value propositions or customer segments. No? So example, Apple budgeting based on value proposition. So Apple's incorporated budgeting based on value proposition for 2022. Actually, we're discussing the past, no? Because we don't know the present. The budget they are not disclosing the current budget. These are the historical. So this one involves iPhone 50 million, Mac 20 million, iPad 50 million. So these are their budgets. So allocations of their uh, revenue. Okay, that's all for our discussion for today. These are coming from the IFRS and NGAAP. No? So thank you for having with me today. So I'll see you soon. So bye-bye.